Is the UFC champion Max Holloway. Max, you were in the corner of Shane Aloha, and you look very good tonight. Very good.
Good, man. We work hard, we train hard. And everybody, I'm glad X1 is back, man. They put a platform. This is where I started my platform. I got a state title there, I got a world title there, and I'm excited that these guys get to showcase their talents, you know. So it is what it is, and I'm happy X1 is back.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of action. I always say that Shane is one of those guys that's following your footsteps. He may be the next big thing coming out of Hawaii. Are you guys kind of seeing that as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, there's Shaden, you know, Martin Day, the list goes on. You know, Edward Thomas, I can sit here all day. You know, we got Kanan fighting still here tonight. You know, Broadway Cooper in the main event. Man, Hawaii, we got a special group of guys right now, and we're ready to take over the UFC whenever UFC is ready, man. They're holding us up. They gotta start sending some contracts. Dana White, you need to come down here and looking for a fight. This is the event to do it right here.
Well, you know, you have the title down, so you have a little bit of leverage there. You got to press Dana White to get that fight here at the Aloha Stadium. What are you going to do? You got to do it.
Man, hashtag UFC White. Tag your mom, tag your grandma, tag your aunt, tag your uncle. I know cats and dogs got Instagram now. Tag them and let's get UFC to White, baby. I'm excited. I can't wait. And thank you guys for the time again.
Okay, great. Dave Chan. Danny Elliott stepping into the ring, looking for a world title.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team MMAD, Kanan Kawai.
Kanan Kawai, at the tender age of 19 years old, he's going for an X1 World Championship. You know, we talk about who's the next one from Hawaii. A lot of people are pointing to this guy, Kanan Kawai. You know, I asked him, have you heard that before? He says, yeah, I heard it, but that's just talk. I haven't proven anything. I haven't had my first professional fight yet. But you know what? You're going to hear a lot from this kid. He kind of has it all.
Definitely. You know, definitely brought up wrestling and jiu-jitsu. He basically enters every single turn. That's the thing that gets him better, you know? He doesn't shy away from competition, constantly keeps himself sharp in all these individual facets. And when he puts it together in MMA, he's top-notch, man. The kid's 19 years old and sharp as a tank.
He had an amateur record of 6 wins, no losses, a kickboxing record of 5 wins, no losses. You know, I asked him, you know, when is your decision to turn pro? He said, you know what, my coaches wanted me to do one more amateur fight in Washington, but I said no. After 6 amateur fights, I'm ready to get into that ring and start getting paid. He wants to stop wasting time at 19 years old. The clock is ticking for him.
Yeah, 19 years old, that's pretty tough, huh?
Kanan Kawai, his pro debut, and he's going for a title.
Such a great kid, too. Very, very modest.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape, and of course, the big age difference jumps out at you.
Yeah, age, but you're talking about a guy who competes a lot his whole life as a kid, working his way up. And so he's got a lot of experience underneath that 19 years.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the next one, world title, all right? Pro MMA bout, 3 5-minute rounds, standing, elbows and knees are good. On the ground, elbows and knees are good. Knees to the body only, right? Any questions? Any questions? So let's touch them up.
Okay, so you hear the chants in the crowd from Kanan. Very popular fighter here on Oahu, from Kailua. Works out at the MMAD over at Kailua.
And Greasy Kailua as well, where he's a brown belt. He's a phenomenal ground too, but he's so good standing. He's got great wrestling too.
Oh my gosh, and body slams Elliott right to the floor. Comes out on fire.
He's got to protect his neck here. The great equalizer is a good guillotine, but he's in good position here. Only one hand around his neck. Try to get over that knee, kick himself out, get the cross if he can. He does do a good job of keeping a half guard.
His last fight was right here in this building. Last as an amateur, where he defeated Junior Jimenez in a guillotine choke. In a minute and 30 seconds of the first round, that was X1 returns. And he said enough of that amateur stuff. He wants to start getting his professional career going.
You got his left safer position here. Half guard with the deep underhook. Putting a lot of shoulder pressure on that neck there. Driving forward. Soften that body up. Skinny kid, but he has a lot of power.
All we've seen of Elliott is just trying to hang on there with a...
It's tight.
Oh, and it's over. Wow, just like that. Got in a choke. Made it stick. And Kaden Kawhi High is your new X1 World Featherweight Champion.
Another phenomenal performance. We're waiting for somebody to kind of test this guy, this young man. Show a little stand-up, show some wrestling, show some jiu-jitsu. A true triple threat.
This kid has been fighting since he was a young kid. You know, at age 14, when he was kickboxing, as we're taking a look at the highlights, I'll come back to that story in just a minute. Let's take a look at the choke.
So basically shoulder pressure, locking it nice and tight, kind of hand around choke in this guillotine position. Yeah, once you get that deep shoulder pressure, you can hang on to it. Basically put some guys to sleep. If you didn't tap out, you would go to sleep.
Yeah, so my story is at age 14, he was fighting a 24-year-old man in kickboxing. And he didn't know that guy was so old, but he saw a wedding ring on him. The wife had 2 strollers in the corner, and he said, that's a full-grown man I'm fighting. Well, at 19 years old, he's a world champion. He just picked up his first professional victory. Kaden Kawhi High. We're going to hear a lot more from that particular guy. Let's go up topside for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in 1 minute and 17 seconds of the very first round for your winner by tap out. He is the new X1 Lightweight World Champion, Kaden Kawhi High.
We are expecting good things to come Kaden Kawhi High's way, and he gets his professional career off on a great note as he's taking home hardware back to Kailua.